Hey there, puzzle pals. Have you ever found yourself staring into a sea of puzzle pieces and having no clue where to go next? We've all been there, and that's why today I'm going to talk about 5 strategies to get unstuck when you get stuck in puzzle block. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be diving into the colorful chaos of Josie Lewis's Slither jigsaw puzzle. Now, this one is 500 pieces, so you might be thinking, it'll be pretty easy, but I'm going to tell you, you are wrong. Now, if you missed my last few videos, I'm in the middle of a 6 puzzle rainbow series by Josie Lewis, and this one is number 5. The other ones have been awesome, so if you haven't seen the series yet, you can get started up here or check it out at my channel after we're through. But this one, I've been dreading. The picture's kind of weird. Dare I say they look like pogs? Am I dating myself here? But it also just looks tough. The colors are spread all throughout the puzzle, so I know it's going to be a sorting nightmare. Spoiler alert, I got seriously stuck on this one. Basically, after I finished the border, I had no clue what to do next. In this video, you can watch me suffer as I try to put this puzzle together piece by piece, time-lapse style. But stick around to the end so you can hear my 5 strategies that help me get unstuck. Maybe they'll help you when the going gets tough. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more jigsaw puzzling tips. Okay, let's get puzzling. And there you have it. That was the Slither puzzle in all its frustrating glory. I hate this puzzle. The picture is totally horrifying and it was a beast from the start. Halfway through sorting, I realized that I had to totally change my strategy because it turns out almost all the pieces have red and purple in them, so there was no way they were going to fit in the tiny little sorting tray I had allotted to those colors. But that was nothing. It got worse. Did you notice how I finished the border and then nothing? All my progress totally hit a wall because I didn't know where to go next. I really had to dig deep to summon up all my puzzling strategies, so I'm going to share them with you, so hopefully when you hit a puzzle wall, it doesn't take you quite so long to break through it as I did on this puzzle. All right, here's the golden nuggets. Strategy number 1, when in doubt, organize. Now, it might seem like busy work, but sometimes just organizing the pieces more and more and more can be clarifying. Even just putting the lighter pieces with the lighter pieces in the puzzling tray and the darker pieces with the darker ones can help you notice something about the puzzle pieces or the picture that maybe you hadn't seen before. My second strategy is do the tiny puzzle. Now, instead of taking all the puzzle pieces and trying to figure out which ones get together, if you can narrow them down to like a smaller subset and find matches that way, then there's less going on, and I personally felt more successful. So for me, because I have these sorting trays, it was pretty easy to just like systematically take them and see like, are there any pieces in this sorting tray that match? How about this sorting tray? And I actually for a while just went around in a circle, going tray to tray to see if anything jumped out at me. Strategy number 3, look for odd shapes or colors. Embrace the uniqueness of the puzzle pieces. Those ugly colors can actually help stand out from the background. Or pieces with a weird shape can more easily identify a match. So for me, I actually had found like a bunch of this weird green swampy color that I deemed an ugly color. And when I looked at the poster, since there weren't quite as many of those, I was able to like pick those up a little bit quicker and put them where I needed to. Strategy number 4, hunt for edge adjacent pieces. So I told you I got stuck right after I did the border. So one of the things I did is, well, since I already had the border together, I went along the border in a circle and tried to see if I could identify the next piece that would fit just right next to the border piece. I could see from the picture that the one right next to here was going to have yellow in it. So I went to the yellow tray, tried to find one that was next to the border. I literally just went around the entire puzzle like that. And I didn't get them all, but I got a few, and it boosted my morale. And lastly, strategy number 5, look out for those details. Pretty much in almost every picture, there's like a tiny little detail that if you can pick out, it'll help you on the puzzle. On this one, I noticed that kind of these stacks of not pogs had shadows on either the left side or the bottom side. So when I picked up a piece and I saw it had kind of like a dark portion in it, I knew that it could have been oriented one of 2 ways, which helped narrow things down. So don't forget to take extra special care to use everything in that picture that you've got to your advantage. Now, throughout this puzzle, I switched between all the strategies. I was all over the place, taking whatever pieces I could get. So I kind of do a little bit of number 1, and then number 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then this way and that way. Basically, if one strategy wasn't working and I hit a new roadblock, I'd just switch to a different part of the puzzle or to a different strategy. Feel like giving it a try yourself? Because you can snag this exact copy. I'm talking about the one I am holding in my hand on my new online store, Played by Jenny Jigsaw. I've linked to it in the description. Hopefully you'll fare better than I did on this one. And drop a comment to let me know what your strategies are that work for when you're stuck. I really want to hear your stories. Now that this puzzle is conquered, I can finally go on to the 6th puzzle in the Rainbow series, the final finale, where I'm going to be ranking all these puzzles by how long they took me. Now, I haven't crunched the numbers yet, but if you've made it this far in the video, I will give you a hint. I am pretty darn sure it's going to be this one. I hope to see you there. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you at my next video.